Our next speaker to go on stage is Jotham Paul. Jotham Paul, a grade 8 student, is a young innovator who believes that creativity and science go hand in hand. A passionate learner with a keen curiosity for how things work, he loves exploring new ideas that can make everyday life simpler and smarter. Alongside his scientific interests, Jotham is a talented singer, artist, and pianist who finds inspiration in both logic and imagination. Confident on stage and thoughtful in his approach, he enjoys using his voice and ideas to inspire others. Driven by curiosity and compassion, Jotham dreams of becoming a scientist who creates meaningful inventions to make the world a better place. Put your hands together for Jotham Paul.
Every morning, we all stand in front of the mirror. We check our hair, faces, and our clothes, and we make sure we're ready to face the day. But here's the thing that I've always wondered. What if the mirror doesn't just show your reflection, but also your potential? That small question led to something I call the positivity mirror. In this mirror, when you talk back to it, the mirror says you are important, you are brave, or you can do amazing things. These small moments may only last for a moment or so, but its effect can last an entire day. Let me take you to a village that my father used to talk about a lot. In this village, a strong man, almost a giant, lived in a small village. He used his power to get anything that he wanted. The villagers were terrified of him. No one dared to speak against him. And the next day, a saint visited the village. And a villager came to him and asked him, "Please help us. This man is terrified. What can we do?" The saint just smiled and said, "You don't need to do anything. Just do one simple thing." The next day, the strong man came near a village pond. And a villager approached him and asked him, "Are you okay? You look a little pale today." The strong man frowned. "Why would I be unwell?" he asked angrily and walked away. But as he walked further, the same question repeated. Another villager came to him and asked him the same question. "Are you unwell? You look a little dull." Now the strong man began to question himself. And by the evening, he was believing that he was sick and went back home, convinced that he was sick. And within a few days, he died. That is the power of words. They don't just live in the air, they live in our minds. And those words create thoughts, and thoughts create beliefs. When we hear something over and over, we begin to believe in it, whether it's true or not. If negative words can completely destroy a person, then imagine what positive words can build. That is exactly what the positivity mirror does. It replaces fear with faith, doubt with confidence, and negativity with new energy. Now, let's see a demo of this mirror. When a person comes closer to this mirror, the sensor detects the person, and a small gentle voice says something positive, like, "You can do it," or "You're enough."
You can do hard things.
Did you just hear that? The mirror just said, "You can do hard things," and you're capable of amazing things. These questions may only last for a moment or so, but its effect can last an entire day. So, the positivity mirror, when it says stuff like "you can do it," it's planting the opposite of what the giant heard, a belief that gives life, not takes it away. And when the voice of the positivity mirror comes into you, it builds something inside. That something keeps you calm and confident, no matter what the world says around you. And now let me show you what the positivity mirror's real goal is. Its goal wasn't just to create a smart device. It was created to make a mental habit, a simple routine that starts with one sentence, one reflection, and one moment of encouragement. It's a way of grooming your thoughts, just as a way you groom your mind. And when we tested this mirror out, the person didn't just smile, they began to think differently about themselves. And that is where we know that something deeper is going on. You see, the positivity mirror has two levels. Physically, it's made up of speakers and wires and voice affirmations. But mentally, it triggers a change in the way that you think about yourself. And the positivity mirror becomes something a bit deeper, a personality mirror. When you do regular exercises to shape your body, then the same way we take in regular positivity to shape our minds. And when we do that again and again, we begin to shape who we become. And that is why we know that you can understand what I said. The positivity mirror doesn't just talk to you, it grooms you. It builds resilience, optimism, and self-awareness, that too silently through repetition. Now, let me show you how my software version of the positivity mirror works. I created this because when you can't use the hardware version of the positivity mirror, you cannot wake up and go to it. Instead, you can use the software version. As you can see, it has an AI called LifeBot, powered by Llama 3. And in this AI, when you type something to it, it gives positive compliments, such as this. I gave "I am stressed" to the AI bot and gave this reply. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Now, think about a school and a student passes through a positivity mirror when they enter to it. And they hear, "You are important, you are brave, or you can do amazing things." Now, open your eyes. Those words that you just heard weren't just motivation. They were mindset engineering. And that silent confidence of being told that you're enough can be more than enough. And every mirror shows you your reflection, but the positivity mirror shows you your direction. It doesn't just end with students. It can be anyone. Teachers, parents, or even professionals can start the day with positivity. And it connects technology with something deeply human, your source of encouragement, belief, and hope. And when it becomes a mental habit, well, standing in front of the mirror, hearing, feeling, and believing in positivity, we begin to shape not only our mornings, but also our mindset. So, tomorrow morning, when you see your reflection in the mirror, don't just check for your hair, face, or your clothes. Check for that one voice that says, "You can do it." Because when you change the way that you talk to yourself, you change the way that you see yourself. And when you change the way that you see yourself, you change the way that you live the whole day. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a positivity mirror for you. Thank you.